speaker.
I'm Aaron Fullan.
Hi, I'm Suze Hartman.
What made you decide to come to Emmaus?
I was going to my church. I go to church.
Good.
And there was a family there that sent all their kids, they had 6 children, they sent all their kids to Emmaus for at least 1 year. Most of them went more. And all of the kids said, when I would talk to them about it, because I had no idea where I was going. So when I talked to them about it, they said, I recommend Emmaus. It was the best year of my life. So I thought, if it's the best year of their life, it might not be bad checking into. So I decided to take the 1-year Bible program and see what I thought. And sure enough, I fell in love with the place. So I thought, I'll come back and get my associate's degree. Wasn't enough. So after 2 years, I'm thinking I'm going to stay for my bachelor's. So sure enough, here I am today, and I love it.
Well, I came to visit Emmaus Bible College, and I spent the night, and what I saw was a community that I felt like I could really get plugged into, because this community valued the same things that I value. I wanted a place that had high caliber teaching, with knowledgeable professors who love God and His Word and His people, and I found that here. I wanted a genuinely caring community, and I found that here as well. And just people who know how to have good, clean fun. There are fun people here. So the campus visit really solidified in my mind that this was a community I wanted to belong to.
What have you enjoyed most about Emmaus?
It definitely have to be the friendships. During my first year and second year, I really made some great friendships. Some key people who've changed my walk with Christ, and have helped me grow my faith. And just like the socializing, the staying up late, just enjoying their fellowship probably.
One time, I got to travel to Israel, the country, for 2 weeks as kind of an extension of the Bible geography class, and it was so cool. So we reenacted David and Goliath in the Valley of Elah. We saw where Samson did his thing in the Sword Valley. We swam in the pools of En-Gedi like David's mighty men. It was unbelievable. So now I feel like when I read my Bible, instead of just skipping over locations and places, I can find where it is on the map, and then I see in panoramic view in my mind what the landscape looks like. And it adds so much depth to my personal Bible study. So that was definitely my favorite thing.
What are the most important lessons you've learned while attending Emmaus?
At the end of my freshman year here at Emmaus, I went in and I had an interview with Dean Gluck and Janelle. They were both students involved in student services, and they shared with me things that they think I should change about myself and areas that they see that I could have growth and potential growth. And it was really, really good for me to take their advice, and they gave me a lot of guidance and help to grow me into a stronger person. So I would say the best thing to do while you're at Emmaus is to give up your pride and to give up those things that you thought were you, because I came in thinking, oh, this is just who I am. They can't tell me to change. And I left that year going, okay, I need to grow in this area, and I'm going to do it. So be teachable.
I think one of the biggest things is faith. Like so many times I've doubted God each semester, like, God, how am I gonna pay for this, you know? Like I don't have the money, but each time He's provided the means, provided the financial aid.
What would you tell those who are thinking about attending Emmaus but just aren't sure?
Stop thinking about it and just come, to be perfectly honest. Or I'd tell them, that'd be one of my advices.
Okay, 2 things. First, make sure you get your facts straight. Understand that Emmaus Bible College is a regionally accredited institution by both the MCA and then also the ABHE. And that's important because a place like Iowa State is accredited by the MCA. So we have the same standards of education as other places. And know that a Bible college education is not a second-rate education. So I would say first get your facts straight, understand that. Second, understand that you're going to be a Christian the rest of your life, and why not take 9 months out of your 75 or so years of life to study God's Word in an in-depth manner and get that solid foundation, get it solidified in your mind, and allow you to be able to be a better use of the Lord. Really, 9 months out of 75 years is not that much. I would say it's totally worth it to come just for the 1-year program as a freshman foundational year, and then maybe go on to another university if that's where the Lord calls you. So think about those 2 things. That's what I would say.
What advice would you give a new freshman at Emmaus?
I was really lucky to be friends with people who sharpened me and who challenged me on things that I was wrong about. And the Lord was gracious in giving me a humble heart in those situations and helping me to grow. And so I would challenge you to make good friends who will challenge you.
Don't be afraid of the professors, because when you first come to Emmaus, they can be kind of intimidating, and getting to know, I don't want to name names, but you're sitting in these classes that are with these great men who have, most of them have earned their doctorates and they know everything that they're talking about. But I would say not to be afraid to raise your hand and ask a question if you don't understand something, or to challenge something that doesn't make sense to you, because you want to grow, and to grow you need to understand what you're putting in and what you're learning. So in those first 3 months, if you're not afraid of them, don't be disrespectful, but you need to get to know them, and that will help you learn more as well.
Why would anyone ever want to go to school in Iowa?
Okay, why would anyone not want to go to school here? That's my question.
Well, why would anyone want to go to school in Iowa? Quite a number of reasons, but I'll just list a few for the sake of time. Hello, Iowa means beautiful land. If anyone didn't know that, that's what Iowa means. Number 2, Iowa has the highest percentage of reading and writing people, also meaning literate, most literate people in the nation. A great percentage of Iowans can read and write. So, if you can read and write, number 1, either you were born in Iowa, or number 2, you belong in Iowa. So there you have that. All you readers and writers out there, Emmaus is the place for you. And then let's see, what else? Iowa, it's just beautiful. We are in the tri-state area, which means that you, within 15 minutes, mind you, can either be in Wisconsin, another great state, Illinois, Chicago is there. Number 3, us, Iowa. So that's very neat. We're right on the Mississippi River. There are many cool places to hang, to chill. You'll spend a lot of time at Emmaus, truthfully, and it's gorgeous here. There are marble walls, there are long hallways, and really, really nice people. So yeah, if you're questioning whether to come here because of the state, put your mind at ease. We are a rockin' state.
Would you recommend Emmaus?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah! Totally! Everyone should come to Emmaus for 1 year. That's my opinion.
100% yes. 82% yes.
Interesting.
No. Would I recommend it? Absolutely.
I love Emmaus. Emmaus has changed my life, truly.